Hello there. Welcome to the Rockbridge Regional Library's Storytime Live. I am Miss Wendy, and today I'm all by myself. There's nobody else in here with me except you guys. So I'm excited about that. And today we're going to talk about questions. Do you have any questions out there? Pressing questions about cotton candy maybe? I don't know. But first let's do our hello song. So if you recall, we'll say hello and then friends. These are our friends and they give each other a hug. And then it's time, we look at our watch, and then to say hello. And these are sign language motions for the words. So we'll do it twice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello again. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Very good. Hello, friends. Now, as I mentioned, we are talking about questions. I have a lot of them. First one, who invented cotton candy? There's a question. Or what is cotton candy? Good question. Or where? Where can I get some cotton candy? Okay, I've got cotton candy on the mind, you guys. Okay, but then here's another word. When? When can I get cotton candy? Next time I'm at a fair, maybe? And then finally, here's another question word. Why? Why can't I have cotton candy for dinner? That's what I'm wondering. So anyway, there are some words that always start questions. And if you answer those questions, you can come up with a story. So these 5 W question words help put together a story. So before we go any further, we better warm up. Now I have here my Storytime pouch, which in it has a scarf. And if you have a scarf at home, you might want to grab it. Or you can grab a dish towel or a sock or a washcloth or your baby brother's underwear. That one is for Rose. And get it ready because we're going to do a song with our scarves. Now, if you don't and you want one of these awesome Storytime pouches, just call the library or leave a message here on Facebook and I'll put one out for you to have. And you can bring it along. Okay, so I'm going to move my camera back. And hopefully by now you have your scarf or your towel or your sock or anything else. So we're going to start. We're going to wave our scarves together. So wave them back and forth. All right, here we go. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together because it's fun to do. Okay, what can we do next? What should we do next? Let's toss them in the air. We toss our scarves in the air. We toss our scarves in the air. We toss our scarves in the air because it's fun to do. And it is fun to do. Okay, let's play peekaboo. We play peekaboo with our scarves. We play peekaboo with our scarves. We play peekaboo with our scarves because it's fun to do. Okay, now we're going to put our scarves away because it's important to clean up after yourselves. We put our scarves away. We put our scarves away. We put our scarves away because it's nice to do. And look, I have this little spot right there. Okay, so that leaves only one question for you guys. Are you ready for a story? I can't hear you. Are you ready for a story? Okay, well then, If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Okay, now we're going to stomp our feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Okay, now we're going to move around, but then freeze when I say sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. Can you freeze? It's fun to freeze and then let go. Okay, so before we get into our reading, let's take a few deep breaths. Mainly because after all that warm-up, I need to catch my breath. Just kidding. Okay, so we take our first finger and our thumb, and we take a deep breath in and out. And then your tall man finger and thumb in and out. Ring man and thumb in and out. Pinky and thumb in and out. And finally, thumbs up because you're feeling good. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so before we read our first book, I want to think about these W question words. Now, the first word I was thinking about is who. No, I'm sorry. Who, of course, but why? Why? Now, why starts with the letter W. Why? Let's see what letter comes next. H. W, H. Why? There's the word why, but don't forget the question mark. There's the question mark. So the first word we're going to think about, the first question word, is why. And I found the perfect book for this word because it's called Why? So I've been wanting to read this book for quite a while because I think it's very funny, and I hope you do too. So let's give it a shot. This is called Why? And it's written by Adam Rex and illustrated by Claire Keane. Why? This is from Chronicle Books. Ooh. At the mall. Dun da da da! Go ahead and run, puny fools! No one can withstand the power of Dr. X-Ray! Uh-oh. Why? Because of my X-ray blaster! And because my battle suit is indestructible! Why? It's made of mysterious meteor metal. Why? Because a meteor landed on my carport last year. Why? I believe it chose to bestow upon me unimaginable power. Why? Because it's my destiny to rule the world. Why? Because the world has been very unfair to me. Why? I want things, but I don't always get them. Why? I don't know. My dad says I should try harder, but I did try. I put my heart and soul into that yarn store. It just didn't work out. Why? I guess people don't knit as much as they used to. Why? Exactly! Why? Why? Knitting is amazing! And soon they'll see just how amazing it is. Why? Because if they don't, I'll zap them with my X-ray. Why? Because none of them understand me. Even my dad doesn't understand me. He wanted me to be a doctor, a real one. Why? Because he was a doctor. Why? Because his dad was a doctor, and his dad's dad was a doctor. That's how it is in my family. Why? Because we all just did what we were told. So now it's my turn to tell people what to do. Why? Because I'm going to take over the world. Why? Because I deserve it. Why? Well, all right. Maybe I don't deserve it, but I want it. Why? Because I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. I want it. Why? Because then maybe my daddy will be proud of me. I'm the bad guy, aren't I? I thought I was the hero. Why? Because everyone thinks he's the hero. Why? Because everyone's battling something. Everyone wants to win. And that's what hero stories are about, right? Winning. You gotta have winners and losers. Why? Good point. Boy, look at me. I don't even rule myself. Thanks, kid. You've given me a lot to think about. I could take over the world. But why? Good point. There he goes. There you are, there you are. Why must you keep wandering off like that? Because. Oh, that's all you ever say. Anyway, I think that's a fun book. So I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Why? Because it was a fun book. Why? Because I like you guys and I want to share fun books with you guys. Okay, so before we get into our next word, let's come over here and see if we can figure out what the next one is. The next one also starts with a W. Also, the second letter is an H. But then an A. What? What? So the next question word is what? So we have why and what. Well, good news, guys. I have a song that goes with the question what. Now let me put my camera down. Okay, so this question is a what? This song, excuse me, is a what question, and it's called What's the weather like today? Did you guys see the weather yesterday when it rained and rained and rained? But today it looks pretty nice out there. So this is how the song goes. We're gonna do it twice. I will do it first and then you can join in, but you might already know it. So then just join in. So we're gonna go what? The first line is what? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? And now we'll do this with our hands to make the sun. Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Okay, so that's how it goes. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Well, let's have a look. I think it's a little bit windy. I see white clouds and blue skies, and it's a little bit chilly, which is nice. Okay, so the next book I have for you today is called Say What? Say what? Okay, so let me put this down, grab my camera, and let's see what this book is all about. Now, if I look at the cover and it says, Say What? But what do you think it's going to be about? Just by looking at the cover. I see a boy and I see some animals. So this book was written by Angela DiTerlizzi and Joey Chou. And it's brought to us by Beach Lane Books. How do we know what animals say when they say what they say with their sounds every day? When a cow says moo, does she really mean who? Look at those clouds. That one. When a lion says roar, does he really mean more? More toys for the tub. When a horse says neigh, does she really mean hey? They say what they say in their own silly way when they say what they say with their sounds every day. Oh, wait a second, that's a goat on or a cow on a phone. When a sheep says baa, does she really mean ma? Ma. There she is. When a cat says meow, does she really mean now? Oh, this kitten can't get out of bed. Mama's saying, get out of that bed now. When a duck says quack, does he really mean snack? Oh, look at that. Yummy. They say what they say in their own silly way when they say what they say with their sounds every day. When a bird says tweet, does she really mean sweet? When a snake says hiss, does she really mean kiss? I like to say yes on that one. When an owl says hoo, hoo, does he really mean you? You. What animals say, we don't really know. But you know what I say? I do love you so. Oh, I think the animals are also saying they love each other too. The end. So that's a fun book about the question, what? In this book, we're talking about what do they mean? What do they mean? Okay, So let's go back to our board and see if we can find another W word that is a question. First we had why, then we had what, and now let's see, it starts with a W. W, H, E, R, E. Where? That says where. And where is like telling us where something is. Its position in the world. Where is it? Where is the cotton candy? Why can't I have cotton candy for dinner? What is cotton candy? And where can I find some? So this is another little song that we can sing together. And it's called Where is Thumbkin? Now, I used to sing this song when I was a little girl, and I asked Mark about it, and he had never heard it before. But I loved this one. And so we've got our thumbs. These are our thumbs, thumbkin. And then we've got our pointers. And then we have our tall man, because if you look, he's the tall finger. And then we have ring man, which is where you wear your rings, and pinky. So let's start by putting our hands behind our back, okay? And so you'll catch on really quickly. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very fine and thank you. Run away. Run away. So they go behind our backs. Okay, now it's for pointer. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very fine and thank you. Run away. Run away. Okay, next one is tall man, that middle finger. Where is tall man? Where is tall man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very fine and thank you. Run away. Run away. Now it's ring man. That's your fourth finger. Where is ring man? Where is ring man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very fine and thank you. Run away. Run away. Okay, the last one is Pinky. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very fine and thank you. Run away. Run away. All right. Where? That we figured out where all of our fingers were, and they were behind our back the whole time. Imagine that. Okay, I've got one last book, and this one is called Where Are My Books? Have you guys ever lost your books before? Have you ever lost a book? It happens, but hopefully if you look in all the right places, you'll be able to find it. Let's see what this kid's going to do, though. What do you think he's looking under? A bed. Oh, crayons. So this is called Where Are My Books? And it's by Debbie Ridpath Oy. Oh, there's a little boy with his narwhal. Where are my books? This comes to us from Simon & Schuster, book for young readers. Spencer loved books. His favorite bedtime book was Night Night Narwhal. Sometimes he read it aloud. Every night, Spencer put the book back where it belonged. That way, he'd always be able to find it. Until one morning, dun dun dun, where's my book? Spencer looked everywhere, but it was no use. Night Night Narwhal was gone. That evening, he chose Tenacious Todd. It was okay. But Todd was a toad, and toads were amphibians, and amphibian books were supposed to be for right after lunch story time. When Spencer woke the next morning, Tenacious Todd was gone. Every morning, another book was missing. Next to go was Send in the Clownfish. Then Beluga Beluga vanished. Then Sea Monkey and Bob went missing. Then things were getting out of hand. Spencer vowed to find out what was going on. His father did not know what happened to Night Night Narwhal. Spencer's mother had no idea either, nor had she seen Tenacious Todd, Send in the Clownfish, Beluga Beluga, or any of Spencer's other missing books. That left only one person. Where are my books? Oh, yeah. May not want to just walk up and holler like that. Mama's taking care of that situation. It was time for a new plan. That night, Spencer set a trap for his copy of Space Frog Sam. Okay, looks like he's wrapped some yarn around the book and wrapped some yarn around his narwhal, and so maybe he'll feel it if somebody takes his book. The next morning, it was time for Spencer to get his book back. There goes his narwhal out the door. All right, he's going to chase it. Where are my books? Uh-oh, there goes a book. What do we think it is? Can't quite make out what that is with the book. Spencer ran faster. The thief was just around the corner. Aha, he said. That's my... Oh... book? Hey, wait a second. Spencer didn't know squirrels like to read. It gave him an idea. Spencer told the squirrels they could borrow his books, but there would be rules. Just like at the library. They had to return the books they borrowed before they could borrow more. But they didn't need to leave anything behind. Spencer even helped them pick out their first book. He chose one for himself, too. And he promised to read it aloud. Yay! But look at Mom and Dad. They're like, huh? I don't know, they're reading, so let's leave it alone. And look, there's a poster on the wall that says, I love my library. Well, guess what, guys? Your library loves you, too. Okay, so there is a book about where. So we read a book about why, what, and where. So these are all good questions. If you guys have any questions, you can ask your parents, or you can type in the comments, and maybe we'll try to answer your question on Storytime tomorrow at 10:30. Okay, well, we have one more song. Two more songs, actually. The first one, because Storytime is now over, and you may be ready for a snack. So if you're ready for a snack, what should you do before you go eat? Wash your hands. Okay, let's wash our hands. So I'm going to stand up so that I have room, because when I wash my hands, I need room. Okay, tops and bottoms, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Tops and bottoms, tops and bottoms. In between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean. Squeaky clean. Let's do it again. Tops and bottoms, tops and bottoms. In between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. Yay! Okay, guys, tomorrow there will be more questions, and there may be more answers. I just don't know, but I will be looking for candy cotton candy today. I don't know. But until then, my friends, I will see you tomorrow at 10:30 for another story time. But until then, see ya later, alligator. In a wild crocodile, give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See ya soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Have a great day. Bye.